Magandang araw sa ating mga tagapanood. I am Freddy Fares, your interviewer today for this segment of Prangkahan tayo, brutal kung brutal, walang paikot-ikot. Today, ang ating pong bisita is one of the respected legal practitioners in the city of Baguio. He is also a city councilor, and as I understand, his background is a human rights lawyer, and of course the rest I would rather ask him and have him talk about it. Siya na lang magsabi sa inyo. Well, I'm referring to none other than Councilor Faustino Olowan. Magandang araw, Councilor Olowan.
Magandang araw po, Freddy Faris, and I appreciate your efforts in having this program. Of course, to all viewers of the city of Baguio, we say good afternoon to all of you.
Councilor, mabilisan tayo, no? Para marami tayong ma-take up. Just briefly, personal background.
Of course, I'm still a poor man. I'm a
How many children?
I'm a lawyer by profession. I have 3 children, all of them. The 2 are already professionals. The one is studying still in Pangasinan. And of course, my wife is also there doing a small business.
Professional background.
Of course,
I read somewhere
by
because
profession, I have been a government employee. I have been a government scholar. And while working in the government, I'm studying at night, and I'm very thankful to God and to the office that I was able to finish my law course. I become a lawyer, and
what year?
of course,
when did you take the bar?
I took the bar in 1995 and passed the same year. And a good practitioner in the city. I'm focusing my practice, of course, on helping the poor. Especially so
So you have pro bono cases?
Of course, we have pro bono cases. We are helping the barangay officials. I am helping the workers, preferably because if you know, I came from the Department of Labor and Employment in the Cordillera Administrative Region. So I'm focusing my legal services, especially so to these special people, like special sectors like the workers, the IPs,
yes, of course.
And of course we are also involved in human rights lawyering.
This is pang ilang term nyo na ito to be city councilor?
Of course, if you remember, Fred, I ran into one and I made it. Unfortunately, I ran in 2007 for the position of vice mayor. Unfortunately, I did not make it. But in 2013,
that was pretty close.
Yes, in 2013, I ran again for councilor, and I'm hopeful. I'm also happy.
So this is like your second term, third term?
First term.
First term, actually.
First term again.
Okay, first term again. Okay. Anong committee pong hawak ninyo?
Of course, whether you like it or not, I am the chairman of the Committee on Public Works. And
why do you say whether I like it or not?
You know,
why should I not like it? Is the reason for me not to like it?
You know, that is those are the extra committees in the city council.
Okay. So, marami tayong issues right now, no? One is this, how did you vote? What was your stand on this fencing of City Hall?
Of course, if you remember, I was the one who authored the resolution for inviting the SIPMO office to shed light on what is happening, on what are the projects at City Hall. Unfortunately, that is what had happened. So that is what we did. We appealed to the mayor for the sake of our city that we defer first the project so that all will be cleared. As we all know, in fact, the NCEE, I believe, has given a go signal, but the other agency did not. So there is still a pending case between the city and the historical office.
Okay. We go to a major problem. It's malaking problema, traffic. Anong view nyo dyan? Anong pananaw dyan? You have any ideas, possible solutions?
Of course, we have
talagang masama.
a problem with the traffic, and the problem are cannot be ignored, no?
Okay.
We are also concerned about our traffic. In fact, that is the main reason why many of our tourists are not coming here to Baguio.
Yes.
They only come here because of our weather,
Yeah.
cold climate.
Yes.
So
So you are in favor for this multi-level parking?
I'm
What
not.
is your stand on that?
For me, I would. I am in favor of what we call the joint venture.
Okay.
But of course, we have to choose the best place. We have to consult the stakeholders in the city of Baguio.
Pag joint venture, anong idea yung concept nyo rito? Parang BOT? Build Operate Transfer? Or
It depends. As long as it will benefit the city, it will
Okay.
benefit, of course, the investors, and it will benefit the people.
Okay, so you're not against the construction per se at that place in Burnham?
Of course, the problem at Burnham Park is
Yes.
that it is a heritage site.
Okay.
So probably we can look for other venues.
Yes.
And
Admittedly, may
we
mga
should
ibang lugar pa naman.
open
Yes.
our eyes in the city of Baguio. We really have to need parking.
Yes.
Because that is one of our problem, and that will solve to decongest traffic.
Water problem.
Again,
Right now,
we have
it's getting
also
worse.
a problem in our city, the water problem. Like, if the tourists will be coming, they do not see water around, so they will be dismayed. They will come once. So I am also on the belief that we have to source water outside of Baguio City,
Okay.
and
When you say salt water,
if it could be done
any
through BOT, then
Okay.
it could be done that way. What is important, Fred, is that there must be consultation. All stakeholders must be informed, and they must agree on it, so that at the end of the tunnel, no one is to be blamed.
Okay.
It will be only history that will judge us.
Okay. Sige. Yeah, this might not be a local issue, but certainly may mga botanteng kasapi ng LGBT. Alam niyo yung LGBT, no? And there was a recent pronouncement sa US Supreme Court, but there are quite a number also in the city.
Yes.
So gusto ko lang malaman, anong pananaw niyo dyan? I mean, kayo ba ay malayo pa sa palagay ko mangyari sa atin yan, ang katulad nila. But
Of course,
anong view mo dyan?
of
Anong
course,
pananaw niyo?
if you base your argument on the Constitution,
Okay.
marriage is a meeting of both opposite sex.
Yes.
But of course,
By definition.
yes. But is there an exemption to the rule? It does not say there is an exemption, but it's silent.
Okay.
So for me, we respect, of course, the democratic rights of all individuals. While it's correct that it's provided for in the Constitution, that is framed in the Constitution way back. Then we are in modern times.
So you're giving me your legal standpoint
Yes, since
on a
it
personal
is,
level,
it is
not
the
the legal standpoint. Setting
for me,
legalities aside, personal level.
for me,
How do you view it?
For me,
Pabor kayo dyan? Against kayo dyan? Or status quo? O anong pananaw nyo?
sa akin, whether we like it or not, it is history that will judge us. I'm in favor of that.
Are you in favor of that?
While
Same-sex
it's against
Okay.
of course the teachings of the church, as they insist that it should be a union of man and a woman.
Yes.
Maybe that is the exemption to the rule.
Anong church niyo po, by the way?
Ako, I'm
You're
a
part of a
Catholic.
church?
I'm a Catholic.
You're a Catholic. Okay. Sige. So, Councilor, this e-bingo thing, it's been controversial.
Yeah,
ano ba yan? I mean, legal na, that is legal. That is allowed by the national government. Anong stand nyo dyan?
For me, I'm against the e-games.
E-bingo?
However, we endorse the e-bingo on the concept that it is the ordinary bingo being played
Okay.
by, of course, in the family,
Yeah.
You,
Okay, okay.
as a way of relaxing, no?
Okay.
So that is how we defined, and I read carefully the definition of that e-bingo. So
Well, weren't you one of the signatories?
I was one.
Yeah.
I was one. In fact,
And for approving it?
yes,
Yeah.
I will not. I will.
Oh, so-
I will not say that I did not. I approve it
Yes.
in a way that is the way we look at it. We
Okay.
studied the law. But however, in this A games, which
Yeah.
is a mini casino, we approved the resolution against it yesterday.
So, what you're saying, ang sinasabi nyo is e-bingo lamang.
yes,
Doon lang, specifically.
yes, yes.
Wala nang mga derivatives.
Yes,
nadagdag,
yes,
wala na.
yes. In short, when we ask them to explain, it's really a bingo.
Okay. Yes,
The ordinary
yes,
bingo.
yes,
It so happened that there is only one player, and there is
Okay.
no what we always do in fiestas.
Okay. Yes, yes. Anyway, you are a party of, kasapi ka ng, anong partido right now? Anong political party?
I am with the Liberal Party. In
Liberal
fact,
Party.
I am the Vice Chairman of the Liberal Party in the city of Baguio.
I don't want to touch so much on politics, but we've known, nakita naman natin in the past, na there have been some controversies, no? So now, you say you're still a member of the party. Sa palagay ninyo, in the next 6 months forecast,
You know,
will you be part of it?
in
Or
this
ano pwede mangyari?
in the coming months, we do not know. In fact, in the local, we do not know what will happen also because there are problems here.
Okay.
So probably it is an open question mark. We leave that to the national leadership. Then of course we will focus. If someday
Okay.
somehow we will part ways with the Liberal Party, and that is
Okay.
politics. There are reasons.
Yes. And I heard, no, I want to confirm it with you. Ayun ang chismis. You will be running for higher office.
Of
Either
course,
vice mayor or congressman.
Lahat naman siguro ang politiko gustong tumakbo ng mataas. For me, I'm
So,
prepared.
you are confirming it.
I'm prepared if that trust will be given to me. I will take the chance.
But you will abide by,
Of
and
course,
pass
I
it
will.
to the,
I will
the
abide
party.
by the party rules.
By the party rules.
Of course, we know in fact that there are rules to follow. So
Certainly, you will not be independent.
it would be
Not
unfair. We will be running under a
Okay.
party, and very very sure that we will be running under a national party.
We still have a couple of minutes, Councilor Olowan. No? I'd like to, I'd like to get some parting shots from you. Anything you can share, or something, or but before that, if you will run, however, for higher office, anong pagbabago nyo? Anong kakaiba nyo? Anong may bibigay nyo sa tao na dapat kayong iboto? If ever, I mean,
Of course, we have to define our programs, but it will take us more time.
Or even just
Maybe
one
not
focal.
at this point in time,
Okay,
but for me, I always believe in consultative. I always believe in transparency, accountability, and prospective laws that will be crafted. So that is my vision as a politician. I always say that there must be participatory democracy, and that is the way we will lead our city if in case we will run for higher position.
parting shot.
Of course, I am very thankful that I was given a chance to have an interview. Of course, our good friend Fred Fares, and of course the staff of Junction. It would be good if you get copies of the Junction also to read it in a while. So I will. This will not be. I believe that this will not be. This is just the beginning of.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I will be looking forward for more talk or interviews in the coming future. Thank you again to Mr. Fred Pares, of course, to the city, the people, resident and people of Baguio. Good afternoon to all of you, and God bless.
We will be keeping in touch. We will be giving our viewers updates. And yun lang po, very briefly, another segment again sa Prangkahan tayo, brutal kung brutal, although hindi natin brutal si Councilor ngayon. In the future, brutalin natin sila, whether they like it or not.
Mas yan pa ang gusto ko eh.
So, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Diyos ti Agnina. God bless.
Okay. Salamat.